Welcome back.
Lazy thing! Get back to work and stay away from those roses! I've told you 1,000,000 times, those flowers are too sweet for the likes of you!
Ouch.
You've still got to do the breakfast dishes, make lunch, and clean the stables yet this morning! And
He-Man.
veil back on! No one wants to look at your face!
Yes, stepmother.
I'm sorry. I love you. I will love you.
Alexander doesn't want to intrude on private property unless he's been invited.
Well, that's never stopped him before. I want to intrude on private. I want to meet this woman.
Alexander can't reach the house.
What if I yell?
Alexander can't see any way to hold a conversation with that.
Okay, well, apparently I'm not allowed in to help the pretty lady. Well, you suck. Doesn't look very... That's like a lot of fun, actually.
Come join me. The water is wonderful, and I can show you the way to the next island.
What? I like the cut of your jib.
I'm Alexander. What are you doing in the sea?
Hey, what are you doing in the
What
sea?
does it look like I'm doing? I'm swimming.
Idiot.
I mean, come join me. The water's wonderful. I can show you the way to the next island.
You said that originally. This is
Come
Nathan,
on,
by the way.
jump in. A
Playing.
little water won't hurt you.
Shut up. I am talking to the audience. Nathan, International Games, playing King's Quest 6,
Come
trying to
join
find a
me.
way off
It's
this
your
crappy
friend, huh?
island. I'm good. But thanks. I'm gonna go talk to this dock guy.
That's strange. The young boy in the water just disappeared.
Spontaneously
Well,
combusted.
Perhaps he just dove under the water.
No. That was up. That was combustion. He's dead.
Yeah, what do you want?
Hey, what's up?
Alexander promises himself that he will not go home until...
Don't talk to him. Talk.
Alexander.
No, talk to the
Excuse
guy.
me. My name is Alexander. The owner of the bookshop in the village told me you might be able to help me. I hear you used to run this ferry for the islands. I'd like to talk to
Until
you if you have a moment.
I put it on the ground
You
for
say
some
old Ally
inexplicable
sent ya?
reason.
I can't see why. The ferry's not running, you know.
I don't know why it doesn't
I
work
understand.
anymore. I've tried everything.
I'd just like to talk to you about the islands if you don't mind.
I don't know about this hole
Well,
or
I
the
guess
fact
it'd
that
be
it's on
all
the
right
ground.
If Ally sent you. Well, don't just stand there. Come on inside.
I can't imagine the tide rises high enough. No, whatever.
What is it you wanted to talk about, young man?
I don't know. Let's
I'm a
just
visitor to
shoot
these
the
islands.
shit.
I'd like to learn what I can about the area.
I'm
So you
pretending to be a
said
tourist.
outside.
Then I'm gonna
What is it you
murder the
wanna know?
vizier so I can steal his
Well,
woman.
For one thing, why has
I'm
the
better
island's
looking.
only ferry
Do you
been
like
dry
my
docked?
scarf?
Huh. It just ain't
It's
safe
worth
to
more than
sail
your
these
whole boat.
days. What with the islands feuding and all. Wazir Al-Hazred ordered the ferry closed till things settled
Al-Hazred.
down. Me, I don't think she'll ever see water again.
What a sad
But why are
story.
the islands
I don't think she will either.
You got me. Something about stolen property or some such thing. 'Tis a real shame. Things used
Tis
to
a
be
real
so
shame.
friendly.
Then this unrest is recent.
A few years is all, but it's been long enough.
Perhaps if the ferry were repaired.
This old thing? This ferry's been out of water so long she's no longer even seaworthy. Her
I can
boards
tell.
have dry rot. She'd fall apart at the first
The
taste
hole
of seawater.
actually was what I was referring to.
But there must be some way to get off this island.
Please.
There's only one
This
other way to
place
travel
sucks.
that I know of. A magic
Oh?
map. The owner of the pawn shop can tell you more about that than I can, Alexander.
Douche. I already talked to that guy. Hey, what's this thing? Is this your
There's
USB
nothing of
dongle?
interest on that particular part of it.
Yes, there
I
is.
see you have a rabbit's foot. Has it
Oh.
brought you much luck?
What's
As
it
you can
look
see,
like?
my luck's been out for some time now, despite
You
that
seen
old
the
charm.
state of my boat?
Why don't you take it with you? Perhaps giving the darn thing away will bring me good fortune at last.
Okay.
Perhaps it will at that. Thank you.
I'm already collecting junk. Might as well start my own pawn shop.
I think I'll be going now.
Compete.
Thanks for allowing me into your home.
You're
Posh, not at all. It breaks
posh.
the boredom, if you know what I mean.
Breaks the boards under your feet. Be careful on your way out, lest you fall and die. Okay, well, okay, so there's a magic map that we need to acquire. He walks like a... Hey, pawn shop guy. I know your secret now. You have a magic map and you didn't give it to me. What's he doing here? Hey buddy, you want another mint?
Alexander decides to be friendly and offer the old man a mint.
Another one.
Would you care for a...
No thank you. I'll get my own mint from the dish when I want one.
By the big douche, dude. I know you like mints. I heard
Excuse
rumor you
me,
have a
merchant,
map that
but
is
the
magic.
ferryman mentioned that you might have
To
a
say
magic
what's
map
there
of
some
the land of
treasure.
the Green Isles.
Why, as a matter of fact, I do. I keep it under the counter. It's been gathering dust so long that I nearly forgot about it.
You have a magical map and you forgot that
It
you
was
had
quite
it?
a few years ago, you see. The estate of a wealthy wizard fell into my hands when he died. It was
Yep.
useless magical junk mostly.
Don't
which
care.
reminds me, I've still got some things of his in the back that I need to dump out.
Don't care. Oh,
Anyway,
bring those
the
out. I want magic
was
stuff.
the one true treasure in the lot. The wizard was quite old and feeble and had enchanted the map to aid in traveling. It is said that one
Was it
need
Crispin
only
from
desire
5?
to be on an island depicted on the map to find oneself there.
That sounds
It is a
incredibly
very
valuable.
map, as you can imagine. Unfortunately, no one is interested in traveling these days. It is far too dangerous with the current state of the kingdom.
Everybody I've talked to has been interested in
What would you
traveling.
take for the map?
I would normally want something magic in return, but since I am hardly overrun with prospective buyers, I would be willing to take anything of equal value in exchange.
Well, I know what I got. That is equal value to that. Check this thing
Would
out.
you
You're
be
gonna...
interested in making a trade for this, merchant?
Look at this thing. It's sweet.
A rabbit's foot. I do not believe I could use that.
What kind of pawn shop is this? I got the sweet book.
Would you be interested in trading for this book?
I am afraid not. Books are more my neighbor's line of work. After all, I would not want him selling curiosities.
There's a response for everything. Well, there's only one thing we got left to do.
Would you be willing to take my family ring
The most
in
important,
exchange
valuable
for the
thing I
magic map?
own for this stupid map.
Daventry.
That is
Are
the
you
most
a king
valuable
then?
thing in the world. Is let you teleport.
That's my father, King Graham. I'm just Alexander.
Well,
prince.
Prince Alex, she is a beautiful ring. Are you sure you can part with such a unique family heirloom?
The ring does mean a lot to me.
Nope, we want the
I
map.
didn't always have a family, you know. Still, it is only gold.
That was
There are
in
more
King's
important
Quest
things
3.
at stake now.
Then you now own a magic map, Prince Alex. I will keep your ring out of sight for a few days.
Do
If
not
you
have
find
buyer's
anything else of
remorse.
great value in your travels, you can come back for your ring. I would hate to see it melted down for gold.
Me too.
And a warning about the map. It will only operate when you are out in the open and within sight of the sea. The
You should tell me that
limitation
before I
has something
bought
to
it.
do with the teleport spell ingredients. You might try the beach.
Thank you. You
This
are
is
very
starting to
kind.
sound a little
And I'll
hokey.
remember about the
I'm
map.
gonna go to the beach and come back and you'll be long gone with my magic ring. Or regular ring, whatever ring this is.
Suddenly, the old man in the concealing cloak sneaks past Alexander, and with a sneaky dart of his hand, steals a mint from the candy jar.
Ho ho ho!
The old man stuffs the mint into his
The
mouth.
old man
and
starts having a
wobbles
seizure.
unsteadily out of the
Do you
pawn
want to
shop.
use CPR? You don't look so good there, buddy. Okay, bye. Oh. Cutscene.
I followed Prince Alexander as you wished.
Wow.
From the pawn shop owner.
So
he
realistic.
Just abstained. Just reprieved. He just got a magic map.
Who's this guy?
You
Okay.
fool. You've been eating those mints again. I ordered you to stop that.
Yes. Master.
Now, what is this about a magic map?
With the map, Prince Alexander could travel anywhere as quickly as I can.
I thought I took care of the only means of travel. By my scimitar. I can't have him stirring things up now.
By my
Get a hold of
scimitar.
yourself and listen carefully, Shamir. Go to the other islands and tell them...
Tell them what? Oh no! The mystery that will have to be unveiled later. Thanks for the map. Peace. I should probably save. Map get. That seems appropriate. Alrighty. Moving on. Oh, where'd the peddler go?
Alexander is standing on a sunny...
I got that, thanks. Well, let's go test out our sweet new map. There's a
A
bird.
nightingale perches on a high branch of the tree. She sings the most beautiful song Alexander has ever heard.
Alexander, you're kind of... I'm not meaning this in a negative light, but you're kind of girly. With the love poems and the birds and the way you always talk out of breath.
Alexander winds the mechanical nightingale and places it on the ground.
And that's not negative, it's just an observation. You know King Graham is what I'm saying.
The mechanical nightingale sings a sweet, tinny tune. The
That's
real nightingale in the tree cocks her
not
head
sweet.
and listens intently. The nightingale flies to a lower branch and looks at Alexander curiously, as if she were deciding that this human might not be so bad.
And I don't think I can do anything else with it yet, so let's get that guy out of here. I lured you in with false hope of love, bird, just like myself. And then I left you. As you deserved. Alright, let's use the map.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Hope you like that little sound clip, you're gonna hear it a lot. Okay. You are here. I can't do anything there yet. This one is the one that has their weird copy protection on it. You're gonna like that. But it doesn't matter because you can't do it yet, so I'll have to get the copy protection. I'm assuming it's in the readme with the GOG files. So then the other option is, I wonder.
Alexander feels a strange
it looks like a
pulling
little comma.
sensation.
Whee! Again, the most valuable object in the world, and no one cares. Ooh, there's a thing.
A string of letters floats in the water. The letters spell out, "Where are you going?" Alexander's heard of alphabet soup, but this is ridiculous.
That's really the best you come up with. Oh, where are you going with beards all a wagon? Sup,
Why aren't you
oyster?
asleep like the other oysters?
Yeah,
Oh,
go to sleep, you stupid
I'm so
oyster.
weary, but I can't sleep. I have a terrible ache in my mouth.
Do you have a pearl in there?
What's wrong with your mouth?
Yeah, man, you got
No
tumor?
offense, but it hurts too much to talk.
Okay, well how about I read you this delightful bedtime
If you're
story.
having trouble sleeping, perhaps you'd like me to read to you.
Hey, that would be great.
Meh. I am a terrible voice
2
actor.
dulcimers raised to the degree of 40 half-dulcimers, divided into equal parts by the third of a cackle of grouse geese, put over the result
Man,
of 10
if there's
fine
any book that can
mackers,
put you to sleep.
polite small fine mackers,
This and Twilight are up
stretched
there.
over the total of 53 1/8 bottles of wild beast lard,
Yeah. Oh no.
yields a gilded minnow of
Alexander makes a grab for the pearl.
Yoink.
Hey, you fixed my mouth. It feels great.
The little
You
oyster
accidentally
grins
retrieved the
in peace
oyster's
over
brain.
The rest of his oyster friends.
Now he's dead. I hope you're proud of yourself. I don't know how to get this. If you walk in the water, you drown. So that's probably not a good way to go about it. If I recall correctly... Oh. Hey. Think that's close enough? Let's try it.
Alexander wades into the ocean currents tug.
You're
Alexander
good.
wades deeper into the underwater
No.
toe is amazingly strong here. Before
Not that deeper. Oh no!
the currents around the island pull Alexander under.
No, the human.
As Alexander struggles to the surface for the third and last time, he finds
Hey,
himself
spoilers.
wishing he'd paid more attention to the warning signs of an undertow.
You don't have an undertow in that kind of... Well, I made it to hell.
Next.
Nothing like getting swept off your feet.
Oh, you're a real funny man, Skeleton. You're a real jokester. Well, I screwed that one up. So, the map was got, and then I died. Apparently it has to get closer. Dumb Max, I forgot something, right? Alright. We'll deal with this dumb bird later. Okay, so now that was intentional. That was an example of why you should never walk into the water in this game, or you'll die immediately. Actually, I just remembered that we do have to go to this island
feels a
first.
strange pulling sensation.
Yep, see, there's 2 pieces of crap for me to grab.
Alexander takes the feather.
And this thing.
Alexander picks the flower and is startled by its hideously strong skunk-like odor. For a moment, he can smell nothing else.
Yum
There
yum.
appears to be something.
So this was their copy protection thing. You had to figure out. It said in the manual had like a little riddle that tells you how to do it. I believe. I actually remember this one. I believe it's rise.
Huge blocks of stone erupt from the
Yeah.
granite cliffs.
I knew that. 20-year-old knowledge would come in handy. However old this game is.
Alexander
But we're not gonna
stares
go up
with
there yet.
wonder. That's quite a way to welcome a guest, if indeed it is a welcome.
Yeah, but there's 3 more of these, including more obscure ones. So we're not going to deal with that yet. Now I think about it. I wonder if there's
Alexander
anything
pulls
on.
out his magic map.
I wonder if there's anything on the Isle of the Beast. We're going to go check and then we'll call this episode.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
I'll go get the pearl. You don't have to watch it again unless you really want to. But you can't because I'm not going to record it. Sucker. Maybe I will. I need the raccoon.
If the tree stump is hiding anything, it's only local fauna. There's no need to disturb some creature's nest.
Why not? Alright, let's go this way. Grab the rabbit.
Alexander would look pretty silly diving for that rabbit. There's no way he could catch it with his hands.
Need a net, is what you're saying. Alright.
A pond lies across the path. The water boils as if over some magical flame.
Yeah, you ain't gonna cross that yet. Oh, this
A
deer.
little fawn is feeding on a grassy hillock near the sea.
That's charming. And so quaint.
Alexander pulls
Nothing
out his
here.
magic map.
Let's go back to the Isle of Wonder.
Alexander
And I'll show you
feels a
why I've been
strange
gathering all this
pulling
crap this
sensation.
whole game. Actually, I just remembered. I need one more thing. And it's not this. Okay, well, next time we will continue with a King's Quest VI adventure. And I'll try and go a little faster this time instead of dawdling around. We got past most of the talky intro bits, so now we get to the good stuff. See you then.